fudge is this? This is weird. Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday's Daily Reptile News. We start off today in Arkansas where a couple is actually being charged with 41 counts of animal cruelty. Apparently after being tipped off by a witness or nearby somebody, authorities did a search of their premises and found that they had 7 dead dogs, 4 dead snakes, and 2 dead lizards, and many more malnourished dogs. In fact, one of the dead dogs was found partially burned in the front yard. Also found were about 15 exotic birds, which were actually, from what I understand, in fairly decent condition, but authorities do say that half of the dogs will have to be put down because of their condition. And you know, it just boggles my mind why people do stuff like this. I just had a discussion with my father today after watching one of these animal cop shows about somebody that shot a dog. And why would you, in today's day and age, bring the thing to a shelter? Please, it's just, you know, I don't understand. And it was the highlight of my day to watch the video. The video's on dailyreptilenews.com, by the way. Go watch it. To see this woman show up at home in the middle of this search and be put in handcuffs and put in the back of a police car. It was awesome. Unfortunately, her husband since then has bonded out. Chances are by now, by the time you see this, she will have bonded out of her $35,000 bond, whatever it was, and that's very unfortunate, but it gives me a sense of closure a little bit just to see those handcuffs being put on. They should stay on a little bit longer. And firefighters in Louisville were, you know, once again, the reptile heroes. You heard yesterday where they carried animals out of a burning home in Folsom, California. Well, now over in Louisville, they carried a snake out of a burning apartment. The snake's doing okay. The apartment, I believe, was a total loss. No family was hurt though, so that's awesome news. And now we move over to Pearland, Texas, where apparently a couple, a family driving it up at the middle of the night, early in the morning, I guess, ran over something, disabling their vehicle. Turns out it was a 10-foot alligator. Authorities were called at about 4:45 a.m. Yeah, the alligator disabled the car. They were called because of people wandering around the shoulder, and when they arrived, they found the gruesome scene, notified animal control to come pick up the alligator. No word on whether the alligator lived, and no word on what they did to help the people in the disabled car either. And now we move right over to Michigan. This is the most awesomest story. I saved the best for last. The federal government has removed the Lake Erie watersnake from the endangered species list. They're saying that it's recovered. It's no longer in need for protection status, and not only with the Lake Erie watersnake, but the American alligator, the bald eagle, all these animals being removed. It just goes to show that this Endangered Species Act and all these habitat reconstruction and you know, conservation efforts, they really do work. Not all of them, some of them. For the Lake Erie water snake, they did work. It's been removed from the list. Numbers back in the end of 1999 numbered about 12,000 animals. And now an announcement, a wonderful announcement. You know, this is Tuesday. That's why everybody's still going, what? Why am I watching this on Tuesday? Well, it's a very simple explanation. You see, I started doing these vlogs when I wasn't filming the show, and I thought, this is stupid. You know, I don't have time to film the show 5 days a week. And then I thought, well, how the heck do I have time to film the show 3 days a week and a vlog 4 days a week? So if I got time for that, I might as well replace those vlogs with the show. Do the vlogs if I can, but you know, this 5-day-a-week thing, I mean, I talked recently about getting back to the roots, and this is the way I started doing this, and this is the way I want to do this, so I'm gonna try to do it, which kind of brings us, you know, even though we had some bad stories today, some good stories today, this kind of brings us to our question of the day. What do you think about the 5 days a week? You like it? You hate it? You don't know? Whatever? I'm not sure. And of course, that has been all your news for this Tuesday. If you'd like to read any more of these stories, that link's right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ah, what the fudge is this?